When you bring a medical malpractice lawsuit against your doctor, if you ultimately settle the case, can you ask the doctor for a written apology as part of your settlement? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski, a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney, and the answer is yes, you can. But simply because you are asking the doctor for a written apology does not necessarily mean that the doctor and his attorney will agree to give you one. Now, you might be asking yourself, what's the big deal? If they're willing to settle your case before going to trial or even at trial, doesn't that mean in your mind that the doctor did something wrong? The answer is possibly. However, many times the defense and their insurance company will want to have what's known as a gag order. They will want, as part of the settlement terms, to say, listen, you cannot publicize the terms of this settlement at all. You can't put anything online, you can't call a news conference, you can't write a letter to the editor, you can't do anything to publicize this settlement. Now, why would they want that? They want that for a number of reasons. Number one, the insurance company doesn't want other lawyers to know how much they settled the case for. Why not? Because other lawyers with similar cases, similar clients who have similar injuries, may turn around and say, hey, listen, you settled Oginski's client's case for $1 million. My client's case is even worse. That means you have to pay me $2 million, or something along those lines. So it sets the bar for that type of injury for the insurance company, and that's something they want to avoid. Number two, they don't want the doctor to get adverse publicity. They don't want the world to know they just settled this case on his behalf. The insurance company wants to try and protect the doctor's reputation. So now you're asking them, hey, I want a written apology from the doctor telling me that he did something wrong and caused me injury, and I'm sorry for doing that. Again, if the doctor were to do that, there is the possibility you could take that document and give it to the newspaper. You could post it on your website. You could post it online. And now if the defense wanted that gag order, you have now violated that. Why? Because now you've disclosed certain terms of your settlement agreement. And now you might be ruining the doctor's reputation because here he is admitting that he did something wrong. Also, if another patient were to bring a lawsuit claiming something similar to what you did, if that were now in the public realm, that apology, they might be able to use that as proof of something he did in the past that was similar to what he did in this patient's case. So for all intents and purposes, the defense is likely not going to allow the doctor to go ahead and give you a written apology. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in these medical malpractice cases here in New York. You know, I understand you're watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit but haven't done so yet because you still have questions that need answers, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.